Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's gonna be all about you and your divine partner. To be more specific, why you guys are uniting. So what's the reason, okay? What's the mission that you guys have in this lifetime, or what's the deeper meaning behind your connection, okay? So it's a very exciting one, and I'm very curious about, what's gonna come for you guys. And also, my dear, if you after this reading feel drawn to book a personal reading with me, you will find my email down in the description box, but also in the comment section. And you can then feel free to email me, and then you will get all the further information. But coming back to this reading now, my dear, as always, I have 3 piles for you to choose from, and you can either choose the crystal or, of course, also the card below it. So let's start with pile 1. So for pile 1, this is the crystal that you can choose. This is pile 1. Or if you feel drawn to choose a card, you can choose this card right here, which is the World card. This is pile 1. Let's go over to pile 2. So pile 2 is going to be this beautiful crystal right here. And of course, for the card, you can choose the 3 of Cups. I love the color of this card. So this is going to be pile 2. And let's go over to pile 3. Now for pile 3, you can choose this beautiful crystal right here. Or you can choose this card. So as always, my dear, feel free to pause the video or even meditate on the cards if you need more time. You will find the timestamps as always in the description box, but also in the comment section. And also, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But having said that, let's begin. Hey Palawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, why are you uniting with your divine partner? What is the deeper meaning of your connection or even mission? So what we're gonna do, my dear, is I will first get some oracle cards for you. Today I feel like starting with oracle cards, and I'm using in particular the Starseed Oracle. And let's look into that. Let's look into, for pile 1, why are you guys uniting? What is the reason behind your union, okay? Maybe there's something for you to learn, or for your partner, or maybe you're here to have a mission that you should accomplish, okay? To help others, or whatever. Let's look into that. So let's see what the cards are saying. For pile 1, please. Okay. So let's do for pile 1. So what's the deeper connection of... Okay, we got 2 cards coming through. I'm gonna take them both. So, okay, you have, so you've, the card is saying Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. And here we have, your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. Okay, all right. Let me put them right here. And at the back of the deck, you got, wow, okay, Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm getting for you guys is that, okay, well, let me put this here. So what I'm getting is that, first of all, this is definitely a connection which goes beyond you guys. Like, you're not here to only, enjoy yourself and that's it, to experience love just for yourself. This is more than that. The cards are really saying that you two are coming here in order to bring change into this world we're living in, right? I mean, the world we're living in, for several reasons, there's a lot of imbalance on so many ways. And I'm not talking only maybe spiritually, I'm really talking on so many levels. There's a huge imbalance and a huge energy imbalance, of course, as well. And I'm almost feeling that you two guys coming together, it is all about you putting balance out, okay? And of course, it's all like, it always will look different. Not everyone is coming from the same background, not everyone comes from the same place, or is the same person. So, and that's actually the beauty of it, because that shows that every and each one of you as a couple, you're gonna express and change the way, or bring balance into this world the way it works out for you. And it is just all about having an impact, okay, to making this world a better one. And what I'm actually seeing is that you guys are definitely, like, for some reason the word manifestation is definitely coming through big time here. So I feel like there are a lot of people watching here who have a lot of, like, manifestation abilities. And it is really, like, all about, making something out of these abilities that you have. And I feel like maybe for some of you guys, like, some of you guys are definitely aware of, like, the power that you have, the gifts that you have when it comes to manifestation. But others of you, it works, like, I feel like it's more on a subconscious level, and you're not even maybe that aware of it. But this connection especially will also make it visible to you. Maybe some of you guys are actually right now consciously trying to manifest this person, either because you've already met this person and you want them to come back, maybe because of, like, maybe you're in separation, or maybe just in general you would like to get into with this person. But for others of you, I feel like you're manifesting this person in, but you've never met them. That's what I'm seeing here. And this is really all about together manifesting the kind of world you want to see, bringing the balance into the world, which makes this world harmonious again, and again, I'm really healing, like, this imbalance. And with change being here, there is definitely a huge need of change in our world. I mean, it's visible in so many ways when it comes to our climate, when it comes to the kind of way the world is evolving in, right? I mean, on so many levels. And what we can do, we can maybe not change the world alone, but we can do the best we can, right? And a lot of divine, like, connections are here to somehow bring awareness, or raise the consciousness, or heal this world, or somehow help people, right? Or bring balance again. And this is what I'm seeing for you guys. It really goes beyond your romantic connection, okay? It's not only you guys coming in for romance. No, it's almost like this really feels like a mission. I don't know what comes through in pile 2 and 3, because I will record them after this pile. But this for me is definitely this kind of mission energy here. And I also feel like, my dear, this connection is also actually going to teach you to, like, get out of your comfort zone. And especially for those of you guys who may have a very hard time when it comes to change, or moving stuff in your life. Maybe you would like to be in your own bubble, and for some reason, maybe even romantically speaking, maybe there's some blockage here. But what I'm seeing is that this union will force you to actually get out of your comfort zone. the same way, like this card literally says jump in, right? And I feel like it's like there will be a moment in which you just have to like the Fool card, just start and just take a leap of faith, and you will do so, and it will actually bring you so many like steps forward. Okay, this is really what I'm seeing here. And with Andromeda energy being here, I don't know why this is giving me kind of like starseed kind of energy, or yeah, I feel like, my dear, this is okay, that's what I'm hearing. This is not the first time that you and this person are experience. I can't talk. I mean, my goodness, yeah. Maybe someone's throat chakra is also a little bit blocked, or it's not only about you living your comfort zone, it's also you really living your truth and expressing your truth. Maybe for some of you guys, you feel really like restricted for some reason because of the place you're living in, or just in general because of energetic blocks. But somehow, somewhere, someone may be like, there may be a need to work on Vishuddhi. This is what I'm seeing here. But coming back, what I'm feeling is that this is not the first lifetime then that you and this person are uniting in, okay? And this is like, it almost feels like again, like a mission that you guys are somehow, okay, it doesn't always have to be romantically, but you somehow are uniting in multiple lifetimes, and for like to bring change or to have an impact on people into the positive like direction, right? And this is what I'm seeing here. And what I'm seeing is that there's also almost kind of an advice, not advice, but something like a message for you to know, which is that if things haven't worked out in your life the way you would have loved them to, work out, or if you have experienced some hardships, especially in love or in relationships, and I'm hearing love. It doesn't necessarily have to be only romantic wise. It's just like the kind of way we experience love, okay? How receptive we are of love, how much we've been loved in this lifetime. If some of you guys, for some reason, because of family, romance, like partnership, or whatever it is, if some of you guys have some blockages in here and you feel like, well, why did these things happen? I'm almost seeing that you will once look back at this and understand why, because there will be a lot of growing, okay? A lot of process, like a lot of things you will go through, and these things that you've went through, they actually, we can never connect the dots when we are in the moment. We can only connect the dots when we look back into the past, right? Because we can see the bigger picture of how everything has worked out at the end. And somehow I feel like you're going to be able to connect the dots in the future of why certain things happened, and that they were needed for some reason, either for you to meet this person, or for you to come into a heart or even headspace which is needed for your transformation, for your journey. But this is really what I'm seeing. And again, with this your life is a canvas, not for everyone, but for some, okay? Like I'm definitely hearing just for a small like minority part of you guys. What's happening is also that the way you're supposed to make a difference is also by somehow doing something creative with each other. Maybe one of you guys is really an artist, or one of you guys is a magician, or musician, I'm sorry, or maybe even a magician. But it is really all about you guys expressing yourself from the sacral chakra. This is what I'm feeling, like the creative kind of sexual bundle that we have from that space. And yeah, you're definitely supposed to like create something which is like which we can touch, like some kind of art or some kind of legacy. I'm really feeling here. Yeah. Okay, my dear, so we've not looked into the tarot, so let's start with that. Okay, so for pile 1, let's look into that. So why are you guys uniting with your divine partner? What is the reason for that? What is the reason for that? Let's look into it. Let's look into that. For pile 1, please. What is the reason for you guys to unite? What is that? Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands and the Tower card. Let's get you some more cards, my dear. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, all right. I will first get the spread, my dear, and then I will start with the interpretation. And 1 card fell. Please give me a moment. Yeah, look at this, the Hanged Man. This is definitely something divinely, I mean, with the Hanged Man being here. Yeah. But I will go into that in a minute. So let's look into 1 card, please. 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. For pile 1, please. Why are they uniting with their future divine partner? Too many cards. Why are they... Okay. Another card. Wow. The 2 of Cups. Okay. Okay. So, 2 more cards, please. Why is pile 1 uniting with their divine partner? What is the reason for that? Too many cards. For pile 1, please. For pile 1, please. Why always 3 cards come through? 1. Okay. 2 cards fell. I'm gonna take them then. What is that? Wow, look at this. The 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups here. Did another card fall down? No. No, I don't think so. Okay. All right, my dear. So, let's look into that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Another card fell and it was the 10 of Cups here. I'm gonna put the 10 of Cups here. I felt like there was another card falling. So, all right, my dear. You got a lot of cards. Like, a lot of cards. I'm not really used to a lot. I like to take less cards. But, hey, if there are a lot of things coming through, then let's make it work. So, what I'm seeing for you, my dear, is that... Okay. So, the love you will experience with this person, okay, the first thing I've heard is that it will shake your world. But again, I feel like you, for some reason, there is this resistance within you of change. And maybe, my dear, you have experienced on like many times in your life that change, when it came, it brought some kind of negativity with it. Like, it was never a good change. It was a very like tower moment vibes, right? So something which almost felt like, you know, the floor was like shook, like everything broke down on you, and it wasn't really maybe as many like pleasant changes. But what the cards are actually saying is that you two guys are coming together and you're gonna experience this change, but you're gonna experience it from a place of love. And you're gonna actually experience how transformation it can be, how much we can transform, right? And that's the thing, that's the important part, how much we also can have an impact on other people and on, you know, helping others, so to speak, come back to their balance or become their best version. And that's what I'm seeing here for you. Another interesting thing, I mean, just look at that, my dear. You got the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, the 10 of Wands as well. But I was referring to the 10 of Cups. So what I'm seeing for you, my dear, is definitely that, like, it is not about just, you know, being of service. So don't worry, for those of you guys who would actually want to enjoy the connection, not like, when I say these things, I don't mean that every day, you know, like from the morning till the evening, you will just be there out for your mission. Of course not. In fact, what the cards are saying is that you will have so much like beautiful time with each other. And, you know, another deeper like thing, or another reason why you are, you know, uniting with this person is that with this person you will actually really feel what love is. Okay, big time. Like we have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Like these cards don't come out in many reasons, like readings, and definitely not together. And the overall energy being the two of, like, Ten of Cups. Yeah, that's not something you see that often. And when it comes through, that's definitely showing a certain vibration, right? And for me, it's all about the vibration of love. So you're really here to, again, bring the balance back, okay? Bring love where hate is, or at the end of the day, hate is like the opposite of love is not hate, it's fear. Because hate also comes from a place of fear. There is always fear attached towards something which is hateful, you know. And what I'm seeing is that you guys are here to bring again this balance in with your love. And but not only for others, again, it's also for you to experience, okay? That's what I mean. Like, you're gonna be very much in love, and for a lot of you guys this can actually be someone that you're gonna start a family with, or with the Ten of Cups being here, with the 10, like the number 10, this is really like telling me that somehow feels like long-term, like, kind of energy, right? So this is a long-term relationship here. But what you're supposed to do is to like with the Ten of Wands being here and the burden kind of energy in some ways, to help this world to get less burden, you know, to help secure as much as you can. I mean, a couple cannot change the world, but a couple can perhaps change the kind of environment they're in, or bring more, again, the balance. Like you guys, it's all about balance. If I had to give a keyword out for this pile, it would be balance, okay? But it's all about you guys just doing as much as you can, and it coming from a place of love. I mean, alone, like that act of kindness alone is already, it can move mountains. And this is what I'm seeing, that you will somehow bring more security into this very, like, looking shaky world, right? And if it's only showing others what love can be, you know, maybe you will be a great example of what a very stable connection can be, you know, in a world where there are so many unstable connections, right? And like love sometimes almost feels like there is a date, you know, date of what do you say, like, in English? There is a name for it. If food, okay, my goodness. When I channel, there are certain words which I just forget. What was the word? Okay, expiration date. This is what I mean. And you know, it almost feels like a lot of connections. There's always like you know, when we look at like a lot of, like, even the statistics, like divorces, or a lot of like marriages, or just in general, it doesn't really seem that stable anymore. Like when we think about maybe our grandparents and everything, and maybe, I mean, of course there are a lot of maybe societal, like, reasons for that as well, right? Because in the past, people could not divorce that easily, right? Especially if we talk about women, it was not as like as easy as it is now. But I'm not talking about like these things. What I mean is that it almost feels like love is temporary. This is what I mean. And what you guys are gonna show is that love can actually be something which stays, okay? Which stays. And that's what I mean. It's not about yeah, it's not about like divorces and these things. It's just about, it almost feels like love is not that stable. Like a true connection is not that secure anymore. And you're gonna give an example for a secure, like, partnership. And this can be like, it can be as small as that, and you will have an impact on maybe some, like, how some people view love, okay? Like it can be as small as that. It doesn't mean, again, that you will like move continents, but what I mean is that somehow you will show people that there can be a balance. You know, there can be two energies, two people who work it out together. And what's really important, first of all, is the love. It's mutual love. And that's what I'm seeing for you guys. You're mutually attracted towards each other. And again, when I say attracted, in our world, like maybe the word is not really that accurate. Like, I'm not talking about physical attraction perhaps only, because that's actually what a lot of relationships nowadays are only based on, and that's why it somehow doesn't feel like it's something that holds like it's like for the wrong term, because after some time the attraction goes, and then someone finds someone who they find like more attractive, or they don't feel the pull anymore. And that's why it's not only about the attraction, the physicality. It can never just be about the physicality. There needs to be a very like deep down real connection. And that's what you guys are going to show. That love is what's going to hold you back, okay? It's love. Just a side note, with the Ace of Wands being here and the Tower being here, yeah, what I'm feeling is that you guys are definitely like, okay, sexually speaking, with the flame, and it looks like, you're gonna be really fulfilled. This is what I'm seeing here for sure. Yeah. Alright, Palawan, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if you liked it, feel free to show me. It really makes me happy. You can give a like, comment, or even subscribe if you feel drawn to do so. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me. My email is down in the description box, but yeah, also in the comment section. And I will, give you further information. And yeah, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And I invite you there as well. But yeah, Palawan, take care. Hey, Pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now, let's see. Why are you uniting with your future divine partner? Okay, what is the reason behind it? What is your mission, or what are you supposed to experience or learn with them, or even do? So what we're gonna do, my dear, is I will first get you some oracle cards. Today I feel drawn to first get some oracle cards, and then we will start with your tarot. So let's start. For Pal 2, please, some oracle cards. Why are you uniting with your divine partner? What is the mission between you guys, or what are you supposed to experience with them? What is the deeper meaning of it all? For Pal 2, please. Okay. All right. So for Pal 2, let's see. For Pal 2, please. Okay, one card fell. What is that? Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Ooh, okay. That's a very strong card. Okay. And at the back of the deck, we got Forge, don't follow, path, a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Okay. I can't obviously read. Okay, so please give me a moment, my dear. First of all, let me see. Yeah, but it looks good. So what I'm seeing for you guys is that it almost feels like okay, this is like for Pal 1, okay, it was more of like they were supposed to influence other people in a way, like in some way. For you guys, it is all about you. Like, it's all about you experiencing this love, because it's all for your highest good. Because, my dear, this is definitely you, but this is also your person, because at the end of the day, you two guys are coming together, and you are part of each other's life, life like journey. And what I'm seeing is that you're meeting your divine partner, or you're supposed to be with your divine partner to heal, to relearn what love is, and to experience what real love actually can do and what it is. I feel like a lot of you guys, even those of you guys who may never even been in relationships, okay, doesn't matter. Because for some, I'm definitely seeing that you have experienced a lot, like, and it's not only about you were in relationships. Some of you guys have like deep wounds, okay? maybe even abandonment issues, or some have been cheated on. Like there is a huge blockage of the heart chakra here, okay? Anahata, like I'm seeing this coming through big time. And what I'm saying, even for those who may have not been in a romantic relationship, it's because like our heart space is not connected only to love. I mean, I'm sorry, to romance, because when we say love, most of the time we only think about romantic love, but we can experience so many different ways of love, right? We can experience love as a from a parent, like from family, from friends, of course, romantic as well, but even self-love. And this is actually like a message that I got in PAL 1 as well. So maybe some of you guys were drawn to watch it as well. So if this is the case, then feel free to do so. But coming back to this, what I also felt was that I feel like for some of you guys, maybe your heart isn't as receptive to love anymore. Or again, some blockages here. Because maybe as a child, you have not received the love that a child deserves, or you didn't really had as many great examples of love. Okay, these will not resonate for everyone, like not everything that I'm saying will resonate for you, but I'm putting these out there because I feel like there's so many different ways that your heart can get blocked. It's not only about a romantic relationship. It can start off from a very young age. You just don't feeling the love that you deserve, you feeling left out or alone, again this abandonment coming through, or someone maybe having a toxic parent who wasn't really giving you the nurture that a child deserves, right? So it can be so different. It can even be self-love. Maybe for some of you guys, you've been like society has taught you that you're not good enough and your body is not good enough, and you are not good enough because you don't have this or that, or you're not this and that, and this will influence the love, the flow of energy that comes also to us, right? I mean, you don't need to be treated bad by someone else. Like when you hate yourself, when you don't love yourself, when you don't treat yourself the way your temple deserves to be treated, then this will for sure also impact your heart space. And that's what I'm seeing, that a lot of you guys have a heart space which is like, you see, let me show you something. I just saw 555. I don't know why lately I always see 555 on my screen because it's recording. Like, I feel like we are all experiencing so many changes, and yeah, you will definitely as well. So what I would like to see you, the green color is a vibrational match, like the vibration of the green color, or just in general, it is a symbol, or it's the color of the heart chakra, right? Of Anahata. And it almost feels like this is how beautiful love can be, but you're stuck here deep down. You're stuck at the bottom. You cannot really see the blossoming of love, or you cannot really see yourself either deserving love or getting loved or whatever, because you are here and you're not here. You're not where you should be in your heart space. And again, I feel like this may come from like, look at this. It says longing for home, homesick, for the stars. So, and it's in the reverse. So I feel like, again, maybe for some of you guys, it can even be that you were not in the best family dynamics. But regardless, somehow I see that your love, like it's almost blocked your heart space. Now, why are you uniting with this person? You know, to some extent, what I'm seeing is that this person, again, you know, it's these birds, they look really like similar, right? Like a mirroring energy. So I feel like your divine partner could have experienced something similar. And first of all, a small disclaimer here. I am not saying that you know, you're like wounded, or you have problems, or you feel unhealed, and you're supposed to wait for this person to enter your life to feel healing, or you know, to feel better about yourself or feel love. Definitely not. This is like the most codependent and toxic thing we can do. Even if we're talking about a divine partnership, we should always first give ourselves the love that we deserve and heal ourselves by ourselves, right? We should never be dependent, or we should never just wait in a corner for someone to come through and to fix us again. So this is not something that I want to support here. I want to advertise here. What I'm about to say and what I mean with that is that, sometimes we meet people in our life and they have this beautiful impact on us, right? They just appear like angels, and they just have such a beautiful heart space, which sounds really contradicting because I definitely see, again, you guys have blockages there, but almost feels like to the other person, you're gonna have this, again, this very healing presence. And that's what I mean. I'm not saying that this person is supposed to come in and heal you, but what I'm saying is that their presence will be very healing. And first of all, a message that I'm actually getting is that if you would like the union, okay, to come through faster, or to come through in general, faster, I'm hearing like speeding up this thing, then your task is to find up again, okay? You should find back to your heart space and heal. If you feel like there are certain aspects, again, that you resonated with, and there are some aspects that you need to heal on yourself, on your heart space, and the way you see love, or you're receptive to love, or even the way you give love. Maybe some of you guys are have a problem even giving love, or again receiving it. But regardless, the advice for you in here is to start first within yourself. You're supposed to come up here, and then you will be able to truly be in union with this person. Because if we're not prepared, like, two broken pieces cannot become a whole one, right? Only two holes can become, two holes basically. And this is what is told here. If you're right now dealing with a lot of issues and you just feel like someone's supposed to come in and make it all work out, then this is really your message to that this is not the right way of things to happen, and that the universe will not let this actually come through before you've done your own work, and before you have come to this place where, because I feel like if you, for instance, somehow are still in this darkness and this person comes in, yes, they are healing, yes, there's something healing about them, and yes, they will help you, but this doesn't mean that you will still find up, okay? In fact, you may stay here and you may sabotage this, or like this connection or this union, or you may yourself, that's what I'm seeing. And therefore there's almost this warning for you to heal, if you feel like this resonates with you. But okay, having said that, coming now back to this union. This was definitely a message someone needed to hear. But what I'm again seeing is that this person and you coming together, you almost come through like healers. Some of you guys could have actually, again, had very bad relationship or experiences, but it almost feels like you guys are coming in and you're gonna have the most incredible impact on each other. And life is never perfect, and even a divine partnership, it's not about it being perfect. It's about it on so many levels, having an impact, whether on us or on others, but somehow helping, right, or healing. But it doesn't mean that it's always butterfly, because the spiritual journey, it's so far from that, okay? So far from that. It's all about really, truly getting to know yourself and everything that comes with it, and understanding this world. And this world, it's all about duality. It's not only about to be the light, but especially also to, get to know your darkness. And what I'm seeing is that, again, you guys coming together, that you will have a healing impact on each other. And again, I feel like for some reason this person will also show you that there is hope in love. Very funny, in pile 1, the people, the couple, was actually giving others hope, with you guys, I feel like your union is giving you hope that there is actually love. You know, with loyalty, safety, and trust and protection, I almost feel like this is something maybe you've always wanted from a very young age. Again, maybe for some, you did not really have the protection as a child that a child deserves, or the nurture, right? From parents, from the father or the mother or the parents in general. And what I'm seeing for you guys is that it almost feels like your inner child, or you will actually be like embraced from the universe, and experiencing, like, you will be awakened to love. And this is really what I'm seeing for you. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, okay, so let's get you now some tarot cards, my dear. Let's see, for pile 2. So why are you guys coming into union? So what is the deeper meaning of your connection? Let's look into that. What is your mission? What do you need to know about this divine partner and you coming together? For pile 2, please. I was about to say pile 3. For pile 2, please. Okay. Let's start. 6 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So let's see, for pile 2, please. Okay, 1 card fell. Okay, Queen of Pentacles here. The Fool. Yeah, some of you guys could have definitely been drawn to pile 1. Let's see. Look at this, you got the 3 of Cups. This is literally your, the card of you, right? So let's see, my dear, let's see. Oops. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, look at that, my dear. The Queen and the King of Pentacles came through again, and this is not about gender. So it doesn't matter if you're acquiring about a man or a woman, or, you know, whoever, or it doesn't matter, okay? Who you are or who this person is. This is all about energy. But with the King and Queen coming through here, this is really showing me that, again, this is like, when I see 2 counterparts coming through, I always feel like, yeah, counterparts. Like, this is really your confirmation. We got the Queen of Wands. Look at that, the Lovers. Wow. One last card, please. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles, and at the back of the deck we got the Chariot here. Now let me make sure, my dear, that all the cards are visible, but I think it looks good. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, my dear, is that, again, with the 6 of the 6 of Swords being here, what I'm really seeing is, again, this connection will actually help you. Again, you will definitely, you know, it's not about you not doing anything and you just wait this, like, till this person comes through and they're supposed to, you know, do all your healing for you. That's not what I mean. It is like all about, you will actually be able to see the bigger picture. And yeah, a message that I got for pile 1 actually as well. But it is more about, you can move on. You know, you can move on, finally move on from certain things, because you've understood that, well, these things weren't love, or I was not, like, I didn't deserve to be treated that way. And it wasn't because I was, like, not worthy of love. It is because they, like, whoever did you wrong, in which way possible, it was because they were not able to love, okay? This is what I'm seeing here. And again, my dear, I'm definitely seeing that you're supposed to experience love. Like, the Lovers being here, like, that's just insane. You're meant to experience love, okay? I'm saying love, and I mean love. But not like, you know, when I say love, it's not about you really feeling attached to this person. It is more about we being free, you know, love making us free, love bringing us out of the traps that we have around us. And it's a very encouraging energy, you know. And also with the Fool, I feel like, my dear, you're gonna experience a lot of things that you've never experienced. And some of you guys can actually be like, have never even been in a relationship with the Fool being here. It's a very like unexperienced kind of energy. It can also go into the sexual thing, like maybe some of you guys never, like, you were never sexually active, or maybe for a very long time not, and this is why it almost feels like yeah, it almost feels like that. But what I'm seeing is that, my dear, with the Three of Cups being here, you will definitely it almost feels like you're awakened, okay? Like, again, for pile 1, the keyword was balance for the whole pile. For you guys, it's almost like awakening your heart, or yeah, reawakening it. But that's really what I'm seeing here. And again, my dear, no relationship is perfect, not even one that comes with a purpose, right? Especially those are actually that are the most like insane ones, because they're so intense, and because we're just forced to do so much work within, and like even maybe within a very short period of time. But with the Seven of Pentacles being here, I feel like there's gonna be a period in which you guys are you need to have patience. But this period, maybe for some you're already going through this period, okay? Maybe a period of pause, or whatever it is. It will be different for a lot of you guys, but this will actually help you grow so much more. And what matters actually is to is for you guys to come into the Chariot energy, which is this kind of goal, right? To go to the end goal. But the goal in here is not the goal, it's the process, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. But you will be you will be able to experience love. Like, it's all about you opening yourself up to it. Yeah. And with the King of Pentacles being here, you know, the King of Pentacles is actually a very stable energy. So this is going to be someone who's definitely very serious about you. So for a lot of you guys from the beginning, for others, it can, again, with time, with patience, maybe develop, especially for those who may, again, be in separation somehow, or who may already know this person, but this is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. All right, pal 2. So please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if you liked it, you know, feel free to show me. I am always like, I get so happy when you guys like or comment or even subscribe. And yeah, if you feel also drawn to book a reading with me, a personal reading, you can email me, and yeah, I will then give you further instruction and, of course, information. And also, if you would like to connect with me even further, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and I invite you there as well. But yeah, pal 2, take care. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, why are you uniting with your divine partner? So what's the deeper meaning, or yeah, the deeper reason for your connection? And if you have a mission, or you know, if there's something that you're supposed to experience with them. So yeah, let's look into that. So what I'm gonna do, my dear, is I will first get you some oracle cards. I really felt like doing so. So let's see, my dear, for pile 3, and you literally got the rose quartz here. So let's see for pile 3 here. For pile 3, please. Let's see, my dear. One last shuffle. What is your connection about? Okay, one last time. For pile 3, what is your connection about? Let's see. All right, my dear. Let's see. Oops. Let's see for pile 3, please. Okay. Okay, losing your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Okay. And at the back of the deck, oh, this card literally came out for pile 2 as well. So maybe some of you guys were drawn to pile 2. And of course, if this is the case and if you didn't really know which one to choose, then feel free to watch it because there could be some messages for you. And yeah, at the back of the deck, we got the Star Brothers card. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Okay. So what I'm seeing, okay, okay. You know, it's really interesting. You know, for pile 1, what I got was that it almost felt like their mission was to bring balance, you know, into this world and have an impact on others through their like union. And for pile 2, it was more about the viewer really experiencing love to the fullest. And with you guys, it's really all about this, like, it's all about spirituality. It's all about your spiritual journey. Like, it's almost it's really like you guys, whoever, like, this is the most spiritual pile, okay? I mean, of course, there's nothing like a spiritual kind of measuring tool. That's not what I mean. Like, we're all spiritual beings. Like, that's not what I mean. But I almost feel like you guys, you are meant in this lifetime to get to a certain level of enlightenment. I'm almost getting to come into a certain level of awakening which goes beyond the physical, okay? And that's what I feel like, because it doesn't feel like this doesn't feel like people who are already like they're just awakened, you know. This is more like people have done a lot of like they're for quite some time now on their spiritual path. This is what I mean. And I mean, it's not like others are better than others, or, you know, just because they have been on this journey more, or just because they can this or that. Like, that's somewhat the case. It's just, we all are individuals, and before coming into this life, we wanted to experience something, right? And some are in this path and others are on this path, and there is no right or wrong. And that's actually the concept which we as human beings have created, that there is always a right or wrong thing. No, we all are experience life the way it's supposed to be, and no one is behind and no one is above or, you know, better than someone else. We're just supposed to experience it the way it comes through. And for you guys, you're definitely supposed to experience, like, yes, you are a human being, but you're also the spiritual being, right? And some people on Mama Earth, they don't really get to explore their spiritual energy that much, you know. They're really stuck on so many dogmas or on so many systems that they will die without even having explored only one drop of their spiritual essence. But then there are other people who go through this world, like, and they're in other dimensions, right? Like it's really difficult. Not difficult, it's very different. Like, we all experience life in different ways, but at the end of the day, it's really all about finding the right, you know, like middle point, like, no, not middle point, like the right balance. Because yes, we are spiritual beings, and yes, it's beautiful to explore that as a human being, but we are also human beings, and there are also a lot of beauty when it comes to that, right? But vice versa. So yeah, okay. Anyways, what I want to say is that you guys are here to explore your spiritual energy, like to explore your spirituality, okay? You're here to do so. And I feel like if it's not yet, spirituality will grow immensely on you, and like on the importance that you have, right? Because a lot of people are, and you see, like, this is a love reading, so to speak, and about divine partners, but again, the spiritual essence is really coming through, and we will come to that, okay? To the union. But these are still things that need to be heard, and you in particular also, like, of course, need to hear. And what I'm seeing is that spirituality will definitely grow on importance here, okay? And we as human beings, we have free will, and we can decide whether something is a priority or something is not a priority, where we want to focus on. That's the beauty. And therefore, nothing, like, no one is again, behind or forward, or it's not the case. We're just consciousness experiencing life from different angles. And what I'm seeing is that when it comes to where your life will lead, you will definitely get more and more into the deepness of life and of your spirit. And it will only increase and increase, okay? So it's a whole like journey that you're about to go on, or if you're already in it, then yeah, it will like even deeper here. And it almost is like you're supposed to feel the divine in this lifetime. Like you're supposed to understand that you are a vessel for the divine energy. You are consciousness, and you're not separate from source. We are not separate from source, and therefore we also are interconnected with each other. And what you're supposed to experience is really the wholeness that comes with that. Of course, for a lot of you guys in different ways and to certain like different extents, right? But all in all, you see this girl here? She's like falling into it almost feels like deepness of the divinity and of her spirit, and she is really coming near to her higher self, or to her real essence. And this is what you're supposed to experience in this lifetime. Now, we are talking about this union. So what is the thing with the union here? Your divine partner, they are actually supposed to go to something very similar. Again, as I already said in part 2, these birds are actually giving me like major mirroring energies here, okay? So it doesn't matter, okay? Even if your divine partner, my dear, is someone who's completely rational and they don't believe anything that comes with spirituality, and they have not opened themselves up to it, you will trigger each other, okay? And you, for instance, will open them to that, and vice versa. You will really trigger each other for like going on the next level and really to transcend to a certain level, okay? And this is really what I'm seeing here. And if this person isn't spiritual, they will definitely in some point in their life awaken to the fact that we are more than just our physical form. It's not about the physical body only, it's about the emotional body, the energetic body, right? The spiritual body, the mental body, and then comes the physical. So the physical is actually the last one, right? The energetic body is our first body. And we're just living in a world where our first body is not like, there's no importance around it because it's denied. And because we're like living in a like science dominated world, and because science is not that advanced, it means that it's not real. But maybe in 300 years from now or 500 years from now, there will come this point in which and we're already seeing this actually in metaphysics, right, where we're being drawn to the energetical kind of level of reality, and that it's just like so much more than only the physical and what we can comprehend, right? What we can see and touch and smell and all the like senses. And there was a time in which people never thought that the way we're living now and the technology would ever happen. And maybe in a lot of like maybe 100 or 1,000 years from now, a lot of things that come with spirituality will actually be a fact. But it always comes like you're supposed to experience this regardless of what the outside looks like, and you're supposed to experience your own essence alone, and through your own divinity. And with you two guys, you're actually coming together again. You will trigger each other, and you will each other be a part of the other like spiritual journey. Like you will together go on a spiritual journey here. And it almost feels like on so many levels this will be a very high aware connection. So as an example, even if we talk about like sexuality, it's not only about an act and that's it. When you for instance have intercourse, it's really all about not only two bodies coming together, but two souls coming together. It's really the sacred act. Like, you two will be very aware people, okay? And you, both of you guys, will be on your own journey, on your own spiritual journey, okay? For instance, you could you could already be on your awakened journey, and maybe this person, like your divine partner, will not, but that's fine, because again, it's not about how far you are up in the game. It's about just allowing things to unfold the way they're supposed to happen. And you guys will actually make things happen for yourselves. And again, there is a really deep energy about it, okay? It's not only about romance here. It's not only about even having an impact on others. This is all about you moving into looking internal within you, and exploring life, and exploring your divinity, your connection to a source, whatever you believe in, you know, whether it's like God or the universe, or a certain energies. It doesn't matter, or maybe consciousness. It's all the same, you know. We're all talking from about the same source, but it has different names, and you're supposed to experience that. But I feel like, my dear, for some of you guys, you could have been single for quite some time, because some of you guys have definitely done a lot of healing, or a lot of self-exploration, kind of hermit mode kind of energy. So again, I feel like you are on the spiritual path. You are trying to find your place in this world. Maybe for some of you guys, it's even sometimes a little bit difficult to find this balance between what is expected from you, like from the physical world, and then just sometimes even being in this spiritual higher realms, or just this is what I'm seeing here. Let me see. You know, sometimes, okay, and I just got silence, and all I heard was silence, and for that, because sometimes I hear messages coming through, but for me, it was so obvious that there was only silence coming through. And silence is actually such a huge part of spirituality as well, of one technique of exploring life, because we need to understand that we don't understand anything in order to open up to everything, right? Or we need the chattering to go away, so we can actually again have a plant, a white piece of paper. Because how can we actually write on a paper if it's full with BS? And that's why silence, and at the end of the day, one aspect of meditation obviously is to silence, right? And to to absorb, and to okay, that's, you see, my dear, I'm almost not getting so many, this is all about your spiritual path, and this is not the first lifetime, okay, that you and this person are experiencing together. And I've said this in another pile as well, but the difference between you and them is that you have gone through, if I had to explain it, I think it was pile 1. They are going through something, and they're supposed to do something here. I feel like this is something you've already done in another lifetime with them. So the importance is of this union, or it almost feels like it's really all about your spirituality, and to experience that, and to also awaken this within the other person here. Let's see. For pile 3, please. Because I feel like these missions, for instance, that pile 1 is supposed to do in this divine partnership, you've already done in others. And therefore, it almost feels like now it's all about tuning in, because you've already done the outside work. Yes, in another lifetime, but you've done it. It almost feels like Yeah, okay. I'm hearing. Okay. So let's see. For pile 3, please. Why are you guys actually coming into union with this person? For pile 3. Why are you guys... What is this about? Let's see. With your divine partner. For pile 3. Ooh, okay. The 4 of Wands here. Ah, the 10 of Swords. Okay. I will first, my dear, get the spread, and then I will start with your reading. What's that? Oh my goodness, the Fool. Like, I got the full energy coming through in pile 1. It literally came through in pile 2. Like, physically, it fell out, and now with you guys as well. Like, the Fool card. Okay, so for pile 3, what did you get? One card here. Knight of Wands. King of Swords. Page of Cups. 2 more cards, please, for pile 2. Look at this, the Sun. Yeah. One last card. Why? What is this union about? Okay, too many cards, too many cards. Only one card, please. Okay. 9 of Wands here, and at the back of the deck as the overall energy, look at that, we got the 2 of Cups. Yeah. You know, for you guys, my dear, okay, it is really all about, first of all, this is one thing I need to mention here. You know, sometimes when we hear divine partners or, like, okay, we don't need to put out, like, divine labels or things like that. Like, just in general, when we are with other people, when we are in certain situations, it doesn't matter. Sometimes we tend to lose ourselves, okay? And for you guys, it's all about, like, you come first, okay? This is something you need to understand. Within this lifetime, you come first. And yes, even though you are in this divine partnership, still, you are going on your own individual journey. And it is all about the journey. And yes, you will come across people who will, you know, you're supposed to experience something with. But at the end of the day, it comes always back, like, you've come to this world alone and you will also go alone, right? But what I'm seeing is that, yeah, your person, not for everyone, but for some, they could definitely be on the more logical side. And this union is actually, again, all about opening each other up to this, like, spiritual energy, to your own divinity. And I feel like you are definitely already on the journey. For some of you guys, your person can, of course, as well, but for the majority of you guys, this person is more like they're stuck in the matrix, or they're yeah, they've not experienced something like a tower moment or something which has shaken their world to the fact that again, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. For them, it's all about just being a human, and that's all, right? And what I'm seeing with the 4 of Wands being here, similar to pile 1, this was also something I got there, is that you will actually have a home with them. Like, you will have a family with this person. For those, of course, who would like to have children. But just in general, I feel like with the 4 of Wands being here, this is marriage cards. So for some, you're definitely gonna marry this person, if, of course, marriage is something you would like. Now, what I'm also seeing is that, my dear, you're actually being encouraged to go on your own path. You know, this person will follow. Like, it's so interesting because this is this is about you too, but this is the only pile that got me the energy that, no, like, all you need to know is that you should concentrate on yourself and on your own journey here. Like, with pile 1 and 2, I got so many, like, messages coming through. But for you guys, it almost seems like you're walking this, like, you're on your own journey here. But coming back, I'm definitely seeing, my dear, you know, for pal 1, I got that, you know, as a couple, they're supposed to share an example of love. with you, it's all about sharing your divinity. You know, it is all about sharing spirituality and your truth and whatever you believe in with others. So maybe some of you guys would like to do something creative or even something spiritually. You know, maybe you would somehow like to have a job which involves around spirituality or in which you can express yourself. Okay, it doesn't have to be spiritually, but just this is kind of the energy of people searching for the deeper meaning of life and to share this with others. And what I'm seeing is that your divine mission as a couple, but also for you as an individual, is to actually share your truth and to share your spirituality with others, to yeah, to also open others to their divinity. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing. This is the energy in here. It's like for Pal 3, it's all about sharing divinity with others and finding the divine within us first, but then sharing it with the world and bringing awareness and waking people up. This is what I'm seeing. This is your mission as a couple. And regardless, also as an individual here, okay? But don't understand me wrong, just because I definitely feel like concentrating on you on this journey or in like the way the energies are coming through. There's a lot of emphasized here on you in particular. That doesn't mean that your like your divine, like your mission is like meaningless. Like that couldn't be further from the truth with the Two of Cups. Look at that. And the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man for me is really all about trusting the universe, trusting the divine, right? And then we got the Two of Cups here, which is literally like, yeah, it talks about love, right? I mean, like simply looking at the card. So what I'm seeing is that, my dear, you will experience love with this person, okay? And you will teach each other to trust in the divine, to believe, to bring this, like explore that, but also share it with the world. You know, in a world again where the left side of the brain is the dominant force, you're supposed to share the right side of the brain and like creativity, but also like just expressing yourself and emotions and love. And that is like, this is actually my favorite pile, I feel like. Yeah, let me see, let me see. And with the sun being here, you will actually, this connection, I don't feel like I feel like there's a lot of joy, you know, like attached to it. Like in another pile I got, there was also some hardships, but with you guys, it's a very like light-hearted energy. It's really all about finding happiness within you, and then the rest will follow. And my dear, if I had to give you an advice when it comes to this journey here, it's all about concentrate on your own spirituality, on your own path, and this person will enter your life, okay? And things will work out the way they're supposed to work out. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, you could be different from each other. Maybe you are the more spiritual person and then they are like so not familiar with it, and then you're going to open them up to this, and you're also going to trigger them to, like, of course, again, open themselves to, yeah, to their own divinity, really. Yeah. So Pal 3, definitely feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if you liked it, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't. And if you feel like you would like to book a personal reading with me, you will find all the important, like you will find my email in the description box and also in the comment section. And yeah, you can email me and I will give you the information. And also, my dear, if you would like to connect with me even furthermore on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And I invite you there, of course, as well. But yeah, Pal 3, take care.